GR Flex Force was a pretty amusing name for a knockoff wrestling line, so now let's cover one that does not have an amusing name and had zero thought put into it. This is Wrestler. Yes, you are seeing that right. Wrestler! Not since I covered the Sun Gold line named Wrestler have I been so amazed by a knockoff wrestling line name. And don't you worry, this won't be the last time we cover a knockoff wrestling line named Wrestler. I guess we could call this W Wrestler if we want to have a slightly different amazing name. I picked up these amazing W wrestlers at a Poundland when Allison and I took a trip to London a few years back. So yeah, since I picked these up at a Poundland, obviously they are being distributed in the UK. And we do have a company name associated with W wrestlers, Funtastic, and that's one we've run into before with Robot Spacebot. I'm sure these are Made in China classics, but kinda surprisingly, nowhere on the card do we have the Made in China stamp. I guess they couldn't find a place to fit that. We do have a little blurb about quality, which looks like it's in the Quaker State motor oil queue. Try me! We'll refund or replace if you are not happy with our quality. This does not affect your statutory rights. I don't know why it would, but thank you for that. So the two W wrestlers I picked up were what looks to be Stone Cold Steve Austin, but in a camo singlet for some reason, and Kane in his later half-face mask. They gave all their figures stupid names as well, which makes up a bit for the generic line names. So Austin is Major Destruction, and Kane is called the Prince of Fear. Other W wrestlers I seen while I was in Poundland were some Mohawk guy called Skull Smasher, a masked wrestler called Black Python, some stupid Sagat from Street Fighter looking idiot who I guess wishes he was Lex Luger, but he's Lex Legend, and another Rey Mysterio knockoff, which is just called the Mexican. There was also a set of smaller figures called the Smash Squad. The cards have Spanish on the back of them, so I assume they are also meant for distribution in the US. So we have Luchador Grand Destruction on the back of Austin's. And then on the back of Kane, we have Principe del Miedo, which I know I said wrong, you don't need to tell me, and that means Prince of Fear. With the figures removed, we can see two masked luchadors wrestling with a silly-faced referee on the card back. Seriously, who is this referee who's almost getting eaten up by the white void? He's great. Or maybe he's not, I don't know, the face is funny. Here's Major Destruction and Prince of Fear let loose. I really don't understand the decision to put the screeching bald goatee man in camo. I mean, it's easy to put him in generic black trunks and then it can be Stone Cold or Goldberg. I guess this is the what if future if Austin had stayed in WCW and had been added to that dumb Misfits in Action stable. The mold they use for these wrestlers always has knee pads, but Austin Berg's are unpainted, so it just kind of looks like he has weird growths on his knees. He also has wrist tape that they decide to leave unpainted too. Looks great. There's no made in marking anywhere on these figures, so that's just a complete mystery. It was definitely China. Since Prince of Fear's wrestling outfit has his legs completely covered, his knee pads don't look as stupid as Major Destruction's. But again, the wrist tape is left the same color as his flesh, so that looks stupid. Posability is okay on the W wrestlers. They've got arm and knee joints. But Prince of Fear's knees are extremely buckly. Major Destruction, I guess, is a little more solid on the knee. He's got those invisible knee braces, I guess. Honestly, these figures really don't feel very good though when you're posing them. You feel how hollow they are, and when I was first moving Prince of Fear here, it sounded like he might break. A lot of the joints feel like they should move a bit further than they actually will. Like Prince of Fear's elbow wants to stop at this point, but Major Destruction's goes further with more ease. Also, the legs don't want to go up as far as you'd think they would. In fact, Major Destruction's right leg barely wants to kick up at all. These molds were not very well thought through. Yeah, the leg articulation kinda sucks. Let's have a big Kane leg drop. Oh no, can barely do it. So even though W Wrestler has a bit more articulation than GR Flex Force, those figures are a bit better in some respects, though both lines are extremely cheapy feeling. So here's the evolution of Kane here. He stopped being able to move his knees or elbows and he lost his neck. And really, leg articulation isn't great on either figure. However, W Wrestler's knees are the worst. I'm glad I have two knockoff Kane figures. Now I can have that classic Kane versus Kane match. Chokeslam! During the W Wrestler and GR Flex Force invasion, no one won, as they're all cheap piles of trash. It's nice that these figures have elbow and knee joints, but either they don't want to move all the way, or they're loose and their legs barely want to do anything. These aren't the worst paint jobs, I suppose, but they leave a lot to be desired, and a lot unpainted. 5. It's interesting how some of the figures more closely resemble who they're ripping off than others are a bit more out there, or they gave recognizable superstars completely different ring gear. 4. While the actual line name is super plain, I'll give them something for the strange character names, and Major Stone Cold is an oddball. 6. The cards are pretty bare bones, especially the largely blank back. They again get some points for the wrestler names and that stupid ref face. 5. W Wrestler figures are still pretty big jobbers like GR Flex Force. Maybe they get a fluke win once in a while before going back to their losing ways. 2. And the bootleg zone's overall is 6! The W Wrestlers have more articulation and names over GR Flex Force, but that set came with more, and I wish the articulation points on these worked better. If you want Stone Cold Steve Austin to drop the stupid camo gimmick, give me a hell yeah! Hell yeah! What, Bat Hero? What? Why is he yelling what at me? I don't like this! Austin, you need to drop this stupid camo shit and stop yelling at the crowd. No one wants you to be heel. What, Kane? What? You used to be cool with the mask, and now you suck! What? That wasn't very nice. Will Kane, take a look behind you, stupid son of a bitch! It's your former persona, the Prince of Fear! I don't recall ever being the Prince of Fear. Will I do? Oh no! Kane! Yeah, way to go, old style Kane! We're friends! I promise I'm not gonna give you the stunner! If you're not gonna do that, why did you just say it? Because GTA Kane! Oh no! I could bend my elbow, sorta, to do the stunner, but I can't really sit, so... Crappy stunner! Yeah! Stunnered everyone! Toss me a beer! Oops. Yeah, pretend I caught it. What? Remember how annoying what got when the crowd joined in? What? Remember how they haven't stopped to this day? What? Austin, I cannot believe this. Drinking? What? I always drink, you stupid son of a bitch. Oh yeah, I forgot I cannot believe the stupid camo suit. GTA Triple H, don't trust Austin! What are you talking about, Austin? I thought we could reform the two-man power trip. Everyone loved that tag team. Yeah, okay. Alright, Triple H, since we're friends again, let's have a beer together. I promise I won't give you a stunner at the end of this. Okay, Austin, but I'm not drinking alcohol. What? I'm drinking a sugar-free tab. Only 1 calorie, cause I'm the game. I hate that. Oh, no. Well, if we're gonna fight, I'm the face, right? What? No! Oh, no! Save me, Orton! No! Oops, I'm too late, but at least I'm here to do the Randy knockout out of nowhere! Oh! Oh no, I got caught in the ropes! No, the stunner! Bye-bye, jackass! Ah! I'm bad now, I guess. Time to attack Austin. Oops, stunner! Austin, I have a great idea. Now, promise me you won't walk out of the company, but what if you job to Brock Lesnar? Also, I'm recasting Hoggish Greeley as Brock Lesnar because that seems more appropriate. Well, Vince, that sounds like a great idea. I'm going to take my ball and go home. Oops, this was a stupid idea. Let's bury Austin. The Kane says because there's no knockoff Rock figure here, Austin took his ball and went home. If you smell what the Kane is cooking. I didn't really care much for that impression, Kane. Oops. Oh, no. Get him, Brock. F5. Brock Lesnar. F5. Good one, Brock. Austin is buried forever. Oh no! Stunner! Vince is out! I don't know what to do. Suplex City. Remember when I said that? What? German suplexes. Now to finish you off with knees in the corner. F5. Wow, after 20 years, it's still as fresh as ever. You've lost your way, Vince. I need the pedigree, this stupid piece of trash. Get out of my ring. Get out of my ring, Austin. I'll bury you too. Oh yeah, Stunner! Holy shit! Wow, what a great match this is gonna be. I can't wait for the finish. Austin's got Triple H pinned. It's over. 1, 2. Actually, disqualification. Yeah! No one goes home happy. Ha! I'm caught in the ropes. During the break, this just isn't the same as using someone's luggage. Shut up, Orton. Oh no!